Welcome to the Sandman Film School, the free video blog on filmmaking.
This week we're going to talk about how to communicate your camera blocking with your crew. I personally use 3 ways to do it. Text description of my shots, storyboards sometimes, not always, but sometimes, yeah, and camera blocking blueprints. Text description is pretty self-explanatory, and you probably know what a storyboard is, right? So let's see how I create my blueprints. I draw my blueprint on a white sheet of paper, and every scene is taking place in its specific location. So first I would draw the actual location, say a room like this. Then I would note on the top the number of the scene 1. So I know this is scene 1. In this room I need to add the furniture. Well, the actual furniture that is used in the scene, say a desk for instance. I draw it very schematic like this. If I need a door, I draw it like this. And I only draw doors and windows if they are actually used in the scene. So if the character goes through the door or looks through the window, I draw it, or else I don't. Then to represent my actors, I draw a circle and a line to indicate the direction he's looking at. And then I will indicate the initial of the character's name, like this is Peter. I had a P on the character inside the circle. If Peter is turning around, I would represent it with an arrow, like as such, and I would represent the new direction with a line like this. So I know this character is turning that way. If the character has to move through the location, through the room, I would represent it with a dotted line like this and an arrow. And then I would draw the new position of the character like this. Now if to draw a camera, to represent a camera, I would make an angle like this, then indicate the number of the shot. So this is scene 1, shot 1. If I need a specific, let's say I need a wide angle lens, I would represent it like this. And a telephoto lens, I would represent it closer like this. Now I only do that if it's actually useful for the scene, for the shot. I won't draw any angle of the camera here, only if it's a specific wide angle or telephoto lens, if it's important. Otherwise I draw it like this, and same goes for the rotation. If I need to pan my camera, I would do this, then draw the new position, right? Now, if I need to create a camera move, I would draw it like this. So the camera one goes from point 1 to from point A to point B, and I would draw the camera again here, like this, indicate its number, and that's about it. So I know that my camera is following this character, right? And I can, in this room, I can organize all my movement. Now if it gets overboard for sequence 1, scene 1, I take another piece of paper and draw the same thing and continue my camera blocking. This way it's quite clear. If I need to communicate my blocking with my crew, that's what I do. And if I tell them the basics, like this is a character looking that way and this is a camera, well, it's quite easy to understand, right? So tip of the week, plan your communication to tell your crew what your shots are going to be, and I see you next Thursday for another episode of the Sandman Film School.